Hi guys, it's Josh from Click Acquisition, and today I'm going to talk to you about Unlinked Brand Mentions. Now, you may have heard of Unlinked Brand Mentions because they are a quick, easy and inexpensive way to build backlinks to yours or your clients' websites. This video is probably more tailored to entry-level marketing staff, so if you are a digital marketing apprentice or executive, or maybe you're an SEO executive, it can also be useful for senior members of the marketing team that perhaps aren't as proficient at search engine marketing. We are going to make some assumptions, and that's that you don't have access to any expensive tools like Moz or Ahrefs or SEMrush or Majestic, and we're going to assume that you do have access to a Google Chrome browser, to a keyboard and a mouse. For the purposes of this video, we're going to use newcastleskinclinic.co.uk. Newcastle Skin Clinic offer a range of treatments from Botox to lip fillers to their own products for skin relaxation, wrinkle relaxation, etc. I know the clinical director Louisa Scott there really well. She's fantastic at what she does, and I'd certainly recommend these guys if you are looking for any of those kind of treatments in the future. So we'll jump straight into it, and we're going to load up our Chrome browser. And what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to type Newcastle Skin Clinic and just do a generic search. So we'll notice two things. Firstly, that there's nearly 6 million results there. And secondly, that it also includes newcastleskinclinic.co.uk results. Neither of these are going to be good for building backlinks. One, because we don't want to go through, 6 million results manually. And two, because we can't build backlinks from our own website into our own website. That would be internal linking, and that's something completely different. I'll probably do a video on that in the future. What we're going to do is we're going to add in speech marks around this. Now, this is a search operator which will give us all results on the internet with this exact term within the content of the website. Without the speech marks, we are returning nearly 6 million results, and that's because it's pulling in results of just skin clinic, broader search terms basically of that phrase. When we put the search operator on, we're going to see that that drops down to 14,000 results, which is actually a lot more manageable. Now, to look at the second problem and get rid of all of these Newcastle Skin Clinic results, we're going to do minus newcastleskinclinic.co.uk, and that's going to discount all of those listings from the SERP there. And that leaves us with all of the other mentions of Newcastle Skin Clinic throughout the internet, minus any that may be on the Newcastle Skin Clinic website. We can see here, as we would expect to see, directory listings. It's worth noting actually how good Louisa's reviews are there, but that's a story for another video. What we're really interested in is any pieces of digital PR that mention the client but that don't currently link back to her website. So we'll look at the chroniclelive.co.uk. Anybody in Newcastle will know the Chronicle Live is a local paper. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to load my Mozbar up. I recommend everybody uses this. It's a free tool. I'll just quickly log in there. You don't need a subscription. So we can see here that there's an article for Louisa Scott, Newcastle Skin Clinic, with domain authority of 85, page authority of 37, which is, not to be sniffed at, a decent backlink if there is one here. So we see there, we'd probably expect to see Newcastle Skin Clinic here. That's really ideally towards the top of the page where we'd want the anchor link to be linking back to newcastleskinclinic.co.uk. I'm just going to look and see if there is a backlink here, which it doesn't look like there is. Another way that you can check is if you right click and go to view page source, you can do Control F and type Ahref. You can see there's 103 HTML tags. Ahref's a HTML tag for a backlink. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm quite confident from skimming the page that there isn't a backlink there. So the next thing that we want to do is get in touch with the journalist that's wrote this piece, and we want to do a piece, a little bit of outreach there and try and acquire a backlink. So we can get Karina Ford's email, which is karina.ford@trinitymirror.com. And I did cheat a little bit actually. Here is one I made earlier. So I'd send Karina an email and I'd say, hi Karina, I hope that you are well. I often read your articles and think that they are great. I see that you've written an article about my client Louisa Scott from Newcastle Skin Clinic. I think it would help your readers if you link to Louisa's website. A good place to add a backlink would be in the text Newcastle Skin Clinic from the below excerpt, and then I've included where I would like the backlink to go. Now, obviously, Karina's going to be extremely busy with a day-to-day job, but it may be that if we ask politely, she may credit us with a backlink. And that's just one example, really quickly, of a decent authority backlink that we can build to our website. If we come back to the results page, we can see that we have got any connected there. We have got the journal, and we have got Fashion Voyeur, so another 3 there. So we can see here 50 domain authority, 25 page authority, and again we're looking to see if there is a backlink in here. No. So again, we'd probably want, we want to be linking back with the brand anchor if we can, towards the top of the page if possible. And the journal, 60 domain authority, 30 page authority. Again, no backlink there. And Fashion Voyeur, slightly less page authority, but still not a bad backlink to get for our sort of mix of backlinks that we want. And let's have a look. So there are outbound links, but to the aestheticawards.com website. So again, there we'd get in touch with the journalist here, which is Pixie, and we'd ask her to credit us with a backlink. So you see there, just off a very simple search operator, we can quickly find backlink opportunities. In next week's video, I'll be covering more advanced search operators and how we can really sort of cut down the time of sifting through these by crawling the SERP pages and creating backlink opportunity lists. I hope that you found this video interesting and helpful. If you have, please like and share it and provide me with any feedback. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks very much for watching.